If someone told you that the spirit of a girl still lives inside this mansion, would you dare go inside? Outside the village stood an old mansion known as the Kali Haveli. It was said that anyone who went inside at night never returned. One day, 18-year-old Rohan decided to go inside to prove his friends wrong. At exactly 11 p.m., flashlight in hand, he arrived at the mansion's broken iron gate. The wind was blowing strangely, and the tree branches swayed as if beckoning him inside. Rohan mustered the courage to open the gate. Screeching, his heart pounded at the sound of the gate. As he entered the mansion, he felt as if the temperature had suddenly dropped drastically. Dust, cobwebs, and broken furniture lay everywhere. Then he heard footsteps from the upper floor. Knock, knock, knock. Rohan turned the flashlight upstairs, but there was no one there. Maybe some animal, he consoled himself. But as he headed toward the stairs, he saw an old photograph on the wall. A family was standing in the photograph, but the face of a girl standing at the back was blacked out. Rohan felt strange. Just then, a girl's soft voice came from behind him. "Are you looking for me?" Rohan immediately turned around, but there was no one there. His breathing had become faster now. He quickly reached the top floor. There was an old room whose door was half open. As he opened the door, a wooden chair in the middle of the room began to move on its own. Chee! Chee! Rohan was frightened. Then he saw an old diary in the corner of the room. He opened the diary. It read, "My name is Meera. My family locked me in this mansion. No one helped me. Now I can never leave here." The last page of the diary was written in blood-red letters. "Whoever reads this will become my next companion." Suddenly, the door to the room slammed shut. Bang! Rohan panicked. His flashlight flickered on and off repeatedly. Then he noticed that his reflection in the mirror was gone. In her place stood the same dark-faced girl. White clothes, long disheveled hair, and glowing white eyes. Rohan recoiled in fear. But when he looked back, the girl was standing right in front of him. Her face was terrifying. She smiled and said, "You're too late." Rohan started running. He descended the stairs, reached the main door, but the door was gone. There was only darkness all around. Suddenly, hundreds of whispering voices echoed through the mansion. "Stay here, stay here, stay here." Rohan closed his eyes and ran with all his might. A few seconds later, he collapsed on the ground outside the mansion. When he looked back, the mansion was completely silent. He thought he had escaped, but then his eyes fell on his hand. On his wrist, a name was written in red, Meera. Rohan was terrified. The next morning, the villagers found Rohan's flashlight in front of the mansion, but Rohan was never found. Even today, it is said that if anyone goes near that mansion at midnight, a boy with a flashlight appears from the second-floor window, asking for help. And behind him, Meera, dressed in white, stands smiling.